Hello, viewers. Good afternoon, good day, good
Vika real
morning,
underscore
or good
space.
night, or good evening from wherever you're watching from. Thank you for always coming back to my channel, especially the returning subscribers. And even the new ones who are on board today. I thank you, continue to thank you for being here with me, for showing the interest and watching over little bits of stories that I have for you guys. And for those just watching, why not click the subscribe button? Please do so without hesitation and also be able to leave a comment, share, and let's have a dialogue. Yes. Now, today's episode, what I have about today's episode, it's about the mayhem. I will title him the mayhem in Yabuhanse, in Marwa's empire. Well, a lot is happening there. And loads and loads of receipts are in the streets of YouTube, and it goes back to the last party that Marwa had while opening Villa Medellin. Well, it's something to really, really, it's something really disturbing. Some of the footages are really disturbing, and it's something that shouldn't have happened in the first place. Because when he had that party, he's supposed to have known that he has to be responsible for the security of the whole party from the beginning to the end for the 1 month. What that would have transpired there, or what's going to transpire there, what's going to be his primary responsibility, security purposes if surrounding that party is supposed to have been planned by him in order to stem out whether predators or underage children, especially the girls that are also visibly seen in most of the videos. Interacting with the oldies, that's the older guys or what have you. And it's also circulated there were loads and loads of sometimes a condom, thrown around and scattered all over the premises and all that, and the neighborhood, the woods and all that. And that is really alarming, especially in a party when you have minors, young girls. And at the end, these young girls, we understand today that most of them are pregnant, most of them are nursing the babies in which have resulted from that party. It's children abuse, minor abuse. I want to call it minor abuse because they would have had some sex with some people that took advantage of them. And with that, today, there are school dropouts, nursing babies at that age, underage, in a village that's supposed to thrive, to move forward, to see kids back to school. And most of the kids there, mind you, most of the kids that they have seen loads of people in that small village, even with the condition they live in. Most of them are also graduates. So that means there are lots of intelligent DNA in that village. Because I try to weigh in when I'm weighing into situations, people's situations, you weigh in every aspect, and you can actually have an idea of the people that you're creating content about. So there are loads and loads of intelligent guys there, just like from Marwa family, from the mother being a teacher, from them being able to go to school, even when they are with the difficulties, difficult condition that they live through. So likewise, others too have been able to go to school too, to university too. So, but this last young generations of young girls, allowing them to attend the party. And from this party, after the party, who knows what transpired there? Most of them are now school dropouts with small babies in their hand, nursing small babies, and they're still teenagers. And now they're even ready to come out to tell their story. Now, Maro, what do you have to explain to the world about this situation? What do you have? Your aim, as you said, was to build a good society, a good life for your villagers, for the vulnerables who were really, really behind compared to other parts of Kenya. But now, with this situation, that kids that you were supposed to promote to have sponsors to go to school, and now, after your party, they are now dropping back, dropping out of school, and nursing babies. Babies nursing babies, because
Vika
since
Real
they are
Space.
minors, for me, they're still baby. Baby mama, babies, complete baby. What would you have to say, Maro? It looks like the wall of your villa, just like Michele Ponte said, is cracking. And with these loads and loads of receipt, how are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to go about it? Because these are things you could have avoided in the first place. Well, I'm going to show my receipt. It's just a little receipt, just for people to see exactly what that did transpire. The ungrateful people he met in his life. And apparently, I didn't say anything for almost 2 years. I was still on his list. So, Marwa, I guess it is time to show you how ungrateful I really am. You did me 3 times, and I tried to stay away from this drama, but you deserve to be in prison, and that's where soon you will be rotting. We all know that nobody can demolish your massive ego. That after this earthquake, the walls will start. People need to know the full story, everything that has happened. So let's. So the fallout had already happened, just like a proverbial word that came out from Michele Ponte, because he had predicted that the war of Marwa, Villa Medellin, will. So probably nobody knew that it will come in this form. Because right now you have stories left, right, center, and they're all coming out with receipts, various receipts. It's something that is going to be difficult, to close up. Even going to the police, bribing the police to take away the people that are, bringing out the stories. But they also have the receipt, and if they go to the court, the receipt will speak for itself. So Mara was supposed to have taken the part of honor. Probably he didn't realize all that was going on in the party. I want to, you know, be open to accommodate a second thought, which is normal in every human relationship. Probably he wasn't aware that things like this were going on. But once he got wind of it, he's supposed to have called the people, visit these young children, girls with their families, talk out things with them, make special arrangements, and find out who were the guys that took advantage of these minors. Because now you have small babies, they have difficulty even living, taking care of themselves in the village, and now talk less of with a small addition in the family again. And dropping out of school, what future do they have for themselves or for the small baby? And probably their own parents are not even doing anything. So Mara was supposed to have, once he got wind of this, so he's supposed to have consulted with the families, with those minors, and asked them who were actually responsible, and make some arrangement on how to take care of these kids and get them back to school, and straighten up everything. But he didn't do that. And with Paris, William, Paris was his mistress, allegedly. We don't know. Having to send the police to arrest these people. So that means nobody even has the right to talk about a wrong. Once you see anything wrong, you cannot even talk about it. It's unfair. I don't know where to start from. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let me show you a little receipt now. So this foot is just protruding at this segment, and we're gonna be revealing and just taking over the game. And this has been never anyway. It's the first time we're just playing. And you know, it's not only the game. But someone has been putting such emphasis of the ladies. So, from the few receipts here, guys, you guys can understand what that's been happening with this minors dropping out of school. Some have had the kids already, the babies already, and they also have the receipts. And there's also loads and loads of explanation towards what that transpired between them in that party and in the village. Mayugno has also been mentioned there. Gitiriba has also been mentioned, allegedly. We don't know. Probably, if they happen to do a DNA test for the babies and with the people they have accused, then the truth will surface, at least something for posterity. But those little babies, someone, whoever is responsible, needs to start taking care of the babies too. It's all about donation money. If these donations were not coming in, I think most of these guys would have been doing normal jobs. Mayugno started as a bricklayer, top mason of Marwa. And it's like an adopted son of Marwa, anointed son. He was favored. But at the end, well, money got into his head and all the real character, his real personality started coming out. If not, he was a funny guy, a nice guy, doing some beautiful content with his little English. I used to admire him, watch him, and I admire the progress that he made with his English. But then he graduated to something else. And this is the aftermath, this is the result of what that has been made out of him, of what donation can cause. It's not that it's bad to donate, but please, donors should be able to donate to good purposes. Donation is supposed to be meant for good purposes. There's so many people in need in that village. There's so many organizations you can channel your donations to help the vulnerables. But not just giving people like this money in a plate of gold to use it to exploit people that are much more vulnerable than them. This is the situation. And this is exactly what Michele Ponte predicted. That once the storm, the earthquake is over, the crack in that villa will be devastating. It's already happening. You know, free money, a wolf money. That's how people call it in Africa, a wolf money. It makes people lose senses and it can destroy others. And that's the destructive part that is taking on these minors that are dropping out of school. What future do they have again? We thought we have seen it all. We thought Maro was trying to build a better society for his village, but everything is going, zigzag, not how it's supposed to be. So, guys, my video is normally a short one. This is even longer. Permit me to say, well, I have to start drawing my curtain, and I thank all my old subscribers for always coming back to support me, and I also thank the new ones, and also thank the intending ones that are watching that haven't yet subscribed. Please try to hit the subscription button, like, share, and leave a comment, and let's dialogue on whatever you feel we can talk about. Thank you all for always coming back to my channel, and stay blessed for the whole week. Till we see you again in another banger. Bye bye.